Welcome to Late to the Show. I'm your host, Prophet74. Today, we're going to bring the CORSAIR mousepad. So, I want you to take a look at it. It's a MM800. It's a pretty unique little style of it. Now, if you're tired of dealing with old-fashioned mouse pads, smaller, you know, when you move your mouse actually it pops out to the end. So I had that problem. So what I did, I looked for something bigger and better, and I actually found something pretty unique. So I'm gonna open it up here. It's one of these great little mouse pads. It's a pretty large one, of course. Now, everything you see in the market lights up. It does the bells and whistles and all that stuff. But this is kind of unique because I'm going to show you the unique style of it. There's a couple of different versions out there. There's a Logitech one. There's of course, CORSAIR. And there also is the Razer one. Now, the Razer one, I debated between the Razer and this one. They're about the same price. But I ended up choosing this one. I'm going to tell you why I choose this one and why I highly recommend that you get something like this. So let's take a look at it. Let's open it up and you'll see the surprise with what I mean, right? So first of all, this was, you pretty much find it any Best Buy now, and it's available everywhere, even in Walmart too. You could actually order it and they'll deliver it to your nearest Walmart. Now, when you first purchase it, it comes with this great cable that CORSAIR always has. It's a fiber cable. You know, it's just like a nylon kind of thing. It's like it's embedded. It's pretty durable. It looks very durable. Now, of course, we're gonna remove the plastic here, and we're gonna plug it in, see how it looks when it's plugged. Of course, when you get this, you get a couple instructions how to change the colors. There's a command prompt that you can actually change to different rainbow colors, because there's an LED all around the system and it lights up pretty neat. Now you could do like different courses. Like when you download the application, it comes with like different options. You could do like wave option, you could do a solid color, you could do all sorts of things. So we're gonna take a look at it. We're gonna turn it on right now. We're not gonna go into the in-depth on the software itself. I'm just gonna show you the item. It's a pretty neat, it's compared to a regular mouse pad, it's like it's huge. It's gonna take a bunch of space. Now, the reason I got it was because between this one and the Razer, they're about the same price. They were for 50 bucks, both of them. Now, the unique thing about the Razer that it didn't have and this one has, there's another USB connection here. So if you're tired of tanglements on the mouse, here you can plug it in. That's the only reason I ended up choosing this one, because the Razer didn't have that connection. It was just one solid connection, nothing else. Now, when they gave me an option to put the mouse pad, even the mouse actually closer to yourself, hey, why not? So let's take a look at it, see how it turns on. If you notice the colors, it's all rainbow colors right now. But like I said, you could choose different colors. You can make them in the wave. You could do a pulsing. You could do it different solid colors. It's pretty unique. Now, if you have a mouse that is a wireless, you can actually plug in right here. So it's basically going to be, the connection's flawless. It's going to be right next to you. Now, the space of the mouse is really unique. It's very slippery here. It's not a rough edge. Well, it does have a rough ends to it, but it's really smooth with the mouse. So for movement, it's pretty unique. It gives you a larger feel of the mouse pad, of course. And then I feel like I need to try it out and play some PUBG or some other games, but it's a really unique style of gamepad. Of course, they have different gamepads now, the mouse pads actually. There's one out there that's really unique. I'm trying to wait for it. It's going to be available. Actually, it's available now in December. So it's a Logitech one. Now, the other version of it, you have a wireless Logitech and an actual wire mouse pad. And what it does, it recharges your mouse. And that's gonna be it's gonna try to cost around $150 right now. It's available now in different pieces, but I'm gonna wait until it's completely out in the market and it's cheaper, because it's 150 bucks for a mouse pad and a mouse. It's a little expensive. I mean, this was 50 bucks. It's something unique. I mean, it's not that bad. I like the color of it. I like the way it changes colors. It has a grip pad in the back. You notice it's all rubbery. It feels like it's all made of Lego. It looks like Lego in the back, but it's also meant to attach to any surfaces, any slippery surfaces, and you can't really move it. It stays in one place. So I like that part. the top of it's very slippery for the mouse. So when you move glide your mouse over it, it actually glides pretty good. You can actually glide your mouse over the mouse pad, and you won't have any issues trying to turn left or right when you're playing these games or shooting or any shooters. So it's a unique style. I like it. I like the color of it. Of course, Corsair has a lot of great products. One of my favorite mouse is a Corsair. So not only that, the interface on all the products that are part of the Corsair are very easy to use, very easy to change colors, to maintain, to update the actual software, to update the firmware. It's really unique. I mean, they have this one site where everything's in there: the mouse, your headset, the mouse pad, the actual mouse itself, and they have other things too available that you can actually attach the keyboards to. Now, I'm not trying to uniform my whole setup, but they're making great products. And when I saw this, I was like, either between this one or Razer, I prefer this one because of the mouse connection, the USB. So this one had the USB because the other one didn't have it. And without that USB connection here, I could actually tangle my mouse a little, get it closer to myself and not have all this wire all around the place. Or if you have a wireless, you could just plug in the wireless connection in here and pretty much work wirelessly on a bigger, larger pad, and it's not that bad. I mean, compared to the original ones. I'm not going to show you what I have in the picture because some people might get excited out there if you guys see any kind of boobies or something. So that's all you're going to see. But the size of it, it's pretty unique. I mean, this is how much of space I have that I used to be able to play with before. Now compared to this, I just can't wait to play in some of these games, the unique games. So if you guys like what you see, and you like all these products and any of this stuff, please let me know in your comments below and hit a like. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the latest show. I'm your host, Prophet74, out.